Welcome to this Wood Solutions Campus presentation on recycled timber. This presentation looks at the products that are available, their major applications and factors that influence their use. Timber components that are part of a structure that has reached the end of its service life can be recovered and recycled. Recycling is where an existing material is reused in its current form or processed again to make a product suitable for reuse. Reuse can include renovating full timber buildings, refurbishing and reusing elements such as joinery and doors, or recycling elements such as timber beams. This furniture is the original reading desk in Melbourne's State Library. When the building was renovated, this joinery was refurbished and retained in use in the building. If they hadn't been used in the rejuvenated library, they could have easily been used in a similar building elsewhere. They are now established secondary markets for many types of wood elements, especially doors, joinery and furniture. Timber framing and beams no longer of use in a building can be recovered for reuse. Timber recovery and recycling yards such as this allow useful material to gain another life in a building. This is particularly important for treated timber that can't be easily recycled in other ways. When used with care, this reuse of old boards can bring character to a new building, invoking memories of past times, practices and events. Large timber elements can be recovered from unserviceable structures, denailed and processed into boards and other products. This material is effectively resawn, re-dried and profiled. These can be then used in the full range of applications for boards of that species and size. The floor in this project is mainly recycled material milled from timber recovered from an old storage building. However, this does indicate a problem. The supply of recycled timber can only come from the demolition of older structures. Given this, the amount and condition of the timber that can be recovered will naturally restrict recycled timber supply. Similarly, the size of the original elements restricts the size of the reused and recycled timber elements. Several standards apply to recycled timber elements. Appearance material is often graded to an agreed industry grade. This accommodates marks of previous use. Structural material is visually stress graded to the applicable structural standards. However, some special considerations apply to large-scale recycled sections as their actual strength can be unpredictable. In summary, timber elements can be renovated and refurbished, reused or recycled. Established secondary markets exist for many types of wood elements, especially doors and joinery. Large timber components such as bridge beams can be reprocessed into new boards. Stocks of recycled timber are naturally limited and they can have a modified structural performance. And the size of the original element restricts the size of the reused and recycled timber elements.